A very good day, students. Today we'll start a new chapter, that is chapter number 2, Introduction to MS Access 2013. Let's see. So in this chapter we'll see, like, if you want to maintain the details of all the students, such as the student name, date of birth, gender, class, section, fees, etc. in one file, then how can you do? Yes, we can use the Microsoft Excel to maintain the students information, right? But to analyze the amount of data, to store its data in a effective manner, or we could not be able to handle simultaneously access by 2 or more people, right? So to deal with it, we need some other format, and that could be used by using what? Your Microsoft Access. So Microsoft Access is what? It is a computer application that is used to create and manage the computer based databases. Okay, so MS Access allow us to manage the information. Okay, manage the information in which manner? In a singular database file, which help us to collect, organize, manage, and access our data easily and in a variety of useful ways. It was developed by Microsoft and first released in November 1992. There are various versions of MS Access, including 97, 2000, 2002, 3, 2007, 2010, 13, 2016, now 2019 has been also published. Okay, so let's see how you could be able to understand about databases concept. So collection of data or information designed to be used by different people is called what? Database. We are storing some data, isn't it, right? So that storage of data is known as what? Your database. So database system is a computerized record keeping. It requires software to organize the storage of data. This software is known as what? Your database management system. To store all the data, we require some software, right? So that software is known as what? Your database management system. So MS Access is an object-oriented relationship database management system which is used to store information in the forms of objects. The various types of database that can be created using Access are tables, queries, forms, report. All this data could be able to create by using what? Your MS Access. I will make you learn that how you could be able to create all things in your MS Access. Okay, so let's see one by one. The theory part we'll see, then after that I'll make you understand how you could be able to create this all things. Okay, so table is what? Table are the fundamental objects in a relationship database. A table uses rows and columns to represent the data. Okay, so here you can see that these are the data which is being displayed in the form of what? Your table. Okay, so like field name, last name, first name, last name, roll number, date of birth. Okay, so these all are what? These are the fields, and the information which is being stored in all these fields are known as what? Your record. Okay, next is your forms. What is form? Form are used to enter, modify, and view record in database. Form allows the user to interact with database. They help us to enter they help us to enter the data easily and accurately. Like this form could be created. Okay, next is query. Query are used to make a request to the database to find some specific data from the required data. Okay, some data or table is being stored, and from that if you want to extract some particular data in some format, then you will use what? Query. Okay, next is what? Your reports. Report are used to present a selected set of information from the database in a required format that is easier for the user to understand. Like if you have made some data, then if you want to show them in a report format, then you will use what? Report, which is used to present a selected set of information from the database, and in a required format it will show. Okay, next is relationship between the database object. There is some relationship, like form is being gone to query, query is being like table. There are various table, like 3 table is there. So table are being categorized in query, and from query we can find some form, and the report could be created. By this the relationship is being made. Okay, now getting started with MS Access, I'll make you understand in a practical part that how you could be able to create start your MS Access. Okay, next we'll move to the next section, like elements of MS Access. There are various elements. Okay, first one is your title bar. You can see the first part is known as what? Your title bar. This is what? Your title bar. So title bar is situated at the top of the window. It shows the name of the active database and path where it is stored. On the left hand there is access program icon. See, this is what your access program icon, which on clicking displays a command to restore, move, change the size, minimize, maximize. Okay, now next one is navigation pane. So navigation pane, this type of window is known as what? Navigation pane, where to the left of the window there is navigation pane that displays a list of all the database objects which is being created recently. By default, the objects are organized into groups by type of easier viewing. Next is your status bar. Status bar is at the top bottom of the window and displays information about the active database and provide access to certain program function. Ribbon, all the commands required to work with the access are arranged in the form of tabs just below the title bar, and each tab has a specific category of command which get displayed on tab. You can see in the figure that how it looks. Next is your more on ribbon like file tab. File tab is there. In file tab you will find that there are various things available like your info, new option, open, save as. Okay, this all data will be available in file tab. Next one is your home tab. In home tab this type of pattern is available where you can see like how you could be able to create the view. Like in view there are different ways of view database objects are available. Design view is available. Okay, this is the figure. You could be able to see that how it looks. Next is your database view. This is the database view how it looks. Now clipboard. What is clipboard? Just like in other MS Office applications such as word processor, Excel and PowerPoint, clipboard in Excel also has commands such as cut, copy, paste and format painter with their normal functions are available. Okay, next is sort and filter. Sort and filter has command to arrange the record of table in ascending or descending order. Records tab has command to add new record, delete the existing record and save the changes made to the existing record. Okay, next is your find. In the find it has the command that helps to find and replace the text. Text formatting is available. Under text formatting it has the commands that are like the text formatting option in other MS Office application. When we click on small arrow mark at the bottom, it displays the text formatting command. Okay, next is your create tab. In create tab it allows you to create our database. Okay, there are various templates are available. Okay, by which you could be able to store the table, queries could be asked, forms can be created. Okay, in that create tab it is available. Next is external data. In external data tab the commands are arranged in two groups, namely import and link and export. Okay, import and link means what? Using the command in import and link group you can import and connect the document from any external source. Like there is some data is available in Excel and if you want to import that particular Excel file in Access, then how you could be able to import. Okay, so these are the feature. Like click on Excel command, it opens a dialog box as shown. Browse the location on your computer where the Excel file is located and click on click and open. Okay, select how you could be able to store your data and then you have to add up the process that how you could be able to do. Okay, next is your export. Similarly export feature is also available. Like some file is available in PDF, like the Access file you have made and you want to export in another format like in Excel file or PDF file, then you could be able to export it. Next is your database tools. There are various database tools as well available. Like tools group can compact and repair the database. Macro group can create and run macros. Okay, and create automated tools. Relationship group is used to create the relationship and link between tables. Analyze group is used to look at information associated with the database, analyze the performance of the database. Move data group has access to database in shared point, which is helpful and especially when working in shared environment. Add-ins group allow us to add mini applications that help to extend what we are currently doing in the software application. Next is your contextual tab. This all tab you should be able to like this is the theory part, you just should be able to know about it. The practical part, whatever the practical part is, that I will make you understand through that. Okay, like contextual tab is there. Some tabs appear contextually depending on the type of object that is currently active in the database. They active only when an object like chart or shape is selected. Okay, so this is the contextual tab. You can see in the figure that all the information is stored. Like the table which you have made, like you want to change its before type or after type, you want to insert some data, you could be able to change. Okay, you can format the data. Okay, you could be able to, in contextual tab, if you have made the query, then you could be able to select the query, you can update your query. Okay, next, if you have made in the form, then in the contextual tab you could be able to change its layout option, you can add up the logo. Okay, all this work can be added in what, in your forms query in contextual tab. If you have added something like forms or excel forms or query or table you have added, then as soon you have added, the contextual tab has been displayed over there. From there you could be able to set whatever the formats you want in your default working. Okay, so this is what your this chapter. Okay, let me move how to create the MS Access and work on it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. Like I don't have in my system MS Access 2013, so I'll make you understand the 2007 itself. So you just need to go to start button, and from the start button you will find Microsoft Office. Okay, so you just need to click on Microsoft Office, and then you have to go to Microsoft Office Access 2007. When you click on Microsoft Access 2007, you will find that Access page will be open. Okay, so see, this is my access page. Okay, now I have to click on blank database. Under that, you will this page will be open. You need to give some name, like I am writing here stood. Okay, stood, and need to click on create. When I click on create, my database has been created. See, this is my table 1. Next, I have to create the table, so just click here and right click here and click on design view. When you will click on design view, it will ask as save as, so just click here as student. Okay, my table name is student. So here I have created my table. Next, I have to write here some information like first name. Okay, then last name and class, and then roll number. Okay, this many data I have inserted. Now first name should be my text format, last name is text format, class I want in the number format, just click here and click on number, roll number I want in the number format, just click here and number. So this is what my fields has been made ready. Now I want to add some field record in that. Just double click, just right click here and click on open. When you will click on open, so when you and click on open, this type of page will be available. The first right here like Hina Khan. Okay, next class 2, roll number 1. Okay, next I am entering Hina, then Geeta Cha. Okay, class 4, roll number 2. Next third name is my G1 Khan. Next is roll number 7, roll number is 4. So this is what my data is being ready and my table is ready. Okay, now if you want to click on create, and if you want to make it as form, just click on form, or if you want to insert some report, just click on report. Okay, if you want query, so you just need to click on query. According to that, you can be able to create. So this is all about how to work on Access. Thank you.